Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. The Home Run Derby is tonight. In my opinion, it's the best skills match in sports. Format and structure. Round 1 will have 3 minutes or 40 pitches per bat. Unlimited bonus time after all 8. Hit, top 4 advance. Semi-seeds 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3. Similar format with potential swings off and ties. Finals 2 minutes or 27 pitches of bonus time allowed to the highest home run total win. Particular odds to win the
Raleigh.
Raleigh is favored. Mariners player favorite. If you bet 275, you get 295. If you bet 300, you get 350. James Wood Nationals. If you bet 400, you get 450. Matt Otterstrom, if you bet 100, you get 800. Brent Rooker Athletics, you bet 100, you get 850. Brian Buxton Twins, 900 to 950. You bet 100, you get 950. Josh Chisholm of the New York Yankees, you bet 100, you get 1100. Junior Caminero of the Rays, you bet 1,000, you bet 1,200, you get. The Atlanta Braves are hosting the MLB All-Star Games and Home Run Derby. Now let's move on to the MLB and our teams that we cover. The Kansas City Royals played the Mets. After the Mets won the first 2, the Royals got it going in the first inning with a 2-run double by John Ray. After that, both teams were denied on offense. Mets pitcher was Sean Manaea. He went 3 innings, following Clay Holmes and then Sean Manaea, who made the piggyback off of him. He went 3.5 innings, struck out 7 and allowed just 1 earned run, but was tagged for the loss as a walk-off in the 9th. Clay Holmes started in the 5 innings, and then Sean Manaea relieved him for 3 innings. He took the loss. Then the Royals, in the 9th, the Royals closer, who leads the MLB in saves, gave up 2 runs. He did that in his last time, gave up 3, but the bases were loaded, so I don't really put that on him. But also, he gave up 2 to tie it last night. Do we worry that he's getting too many innings? I'm not that nervous about it, but it is maybe a slight concern. In the 9th, Perez got out, but Tyler Tolbert would single, and he stole second. And then Nick Lofton came in and hit a single. And without Tyler Tolbert, it might not have scored in him. Tolbert's speed kills. He reminds me of Terrence Gore. Here's the play that helped the Royals win the game. Here, let's listen in, and pictures will be provided.
The Mets thrown 3 scoreless innings in his season debut.
Lofton can find a hole here. The Royals could have a win.
Nick Lofton singled to left to drive in the game winner, a walk-off RBI hit earlier in this homestand.
Lofton, Mauricio, base hit. Here comes Tolbert, flying around third. The throw, the dive, he's safe. The Royals win it. A redemption swing from Nick Lofton, his 2nd game winner of the homestand, and the Royals beat the Mets 3-2.
As I said, he reminds me of Terrence Gore. He can't hit the ball as well as Gerard Dyson. And Terrence Gore and Gerard Dyson were on the same team, so that helped for speed. And this team is definitely not as good. The Royals are 47-50. The Royals need to go 8-4, which would put them 1 game above 500 before the deadline, which would be in the next 12 games. If the Royals have a worse record and they're below 500, the Royals definitely need to trade players to get ready for next year. The Cardinals lose a series to which they shouldn't have to the Braves. All 3 games ended in a 1-run game. The Braves were 41-52, before they started the series, which puts them at 42 and 53. They started with 40 and 52. The Cardinals are 2 games behind the teams in the wild card for the National League, behind the Giants and Padres. The Cardinals could have a tough time making the playoffs just because of the depth. The depth are the Padres, Giants, Brewers. The teams that seem the easiest would probably be the Giants team. The Cubs lead the division still, as they have done a really good job, with an exception of one game against the Yankees to win 2 out of 3. The Brewers caught a hot streak, and they have won 7 games in a row, getting in with 1 game of the Cubs. It's the same thing to the Cubs as it did last year. The Brewers caught a streak last year and took the division. This is probably going to go down to the wire. This is going to be one hell of a race. Trey Smith, July 24th, deadline to get a deal done with Trey Smith is tomorrow. 3 Central and 4 p.m. Eastern. That's when the trade deadline hits tomorrow. And 1 PDT, 1 Pacific time, and 2 Colorado time. To many people, the Chiefs should not have traded Joe Tooney. They expect a better future from Tooney that was traded to the Bears instead of Trey Smith. But Trey Smith is 26 years old, and Joe Tooney is quite a bit older. Patrick Mahomes also needs to get the deal done to fill. If you traded Joe Tooney, you have to sign Trey Smith to a long-term deal. According to Yahoo Sports, the Chiefs are supposed to get a deal done to make him the highest paid guard. According to some reports, the Chiefs will sign a 4-year deal with record-setting deal for the guard, Trey Smith. Here are the benefits and disadvantages for the Chiefs to signing Trey Smith. Benefits of signing Trey Smith will go first. According to ChatGPT, staying on offensive line, Smith has been a reliable starter at right guard since 2021, helping protect Patrick in open holes for the run game, keeping him insurances, continuing to
Continuity
for one of the NFL's most important offensive lines. Physical durability. Smith brings a toughness and physical play. He only missed a few games in his career and has played through injuries. Rewards draft development. Drafted in the 6th round, he becomes a standout, rewarding homegrown talent, boosts his locker room moral, and shows the team they will take care of its own. Protecting Patrick Mahomes is one of the Chiefs' top priorities, is protecting their franchise quarterback. Smith is a big-time part of that protection. Long-term cap control. A multi-year deal can spread out his cap and helping the Chiefs avoid a massive cap problems. $0.4 million in 2025 with the franchise tag. Of signing Trey Smith, more salary cap strain. The Chiefs already have big contracts with Patrick Mahomes, Joe Tooney, because the Chiefs are taking some care of some of that contract from Joe Tooney. Smith could limit players the Chiefs have a lot of money invested in are Chris Jones and Travis Kelce this season. For the other positions like wide receiver and cornerback, risk or injury, offensive line beating a long-term deal carries of the risk of injury. Opportunity cost. Committing to big money to Trey Smith might mean letting go of a younger and cheaper lineman or passing on the future upgrades in this draft. Slightly below elite tier is Smith. While he is very good, Smith isn't always graded among the top 5 guards in the league. The Chiefs may worry about overpaying if the performance plateaus. If the performance plateaus his performance. That's Sam Vaughn Sports.